Stream soon.
Alright.
Okay.
And we are live here, guys, with the Overwatch tournament. We have a very special tournament tonight, guys, as we're going to be doing a 3v3 deathmatch, elimination style tournament here. So it's going to be a little bit different than what we've had to do in the past here. So we do have, whoosh, okay, that's not, let's make sure we get this proper. Wait, what, there we go. Go ahead and make sure we get this out. Zero out both points for each team here. And we're going to get this game started here. So with the 3v3
entering the necropolis.
elimination here.
Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
Alright, so here we are at the Necropolis. Necropolis is a great little map here. That can really kind of show off a lot of different styles for these games. So we'll have Tracer, Spark on Tracer there. Bitter Lily's over here on the Ana. And we also have the Winston here. Now moving on to the other team, we have a Pharah, as well as a Brigitte, and a... Oh, there goes the... Oof, that was a bit rough there. So here we set. Oh, and just like that, blue team takes it easily. Sparks, Lilies, and Cedar quickly take point one. Before I can even get my words out of my mouth here. So we might have to try a lockout elimination here, if they get to do the same ones.
Three, two,
so here we have the Ana and the Torbjorn, and against the Pharah, and they are coming up against a Widowmaker along with a Mercy and a Winston here. Now Winston get in the face of some of those players there. Backs off quickly as we have the red team quickly goes down. Does the Pharah probably due to that Widowmaker there? Widowmaker probably gonna be popping off here. See what they do. They've got them pretty cornered down there in that spot down there. Right here.
Merci.
She is boosted right now by the Mercy there, so she should be putting a lot more power in. Oh, down goes the Ana there. I think just Torbjorn to try to do what he can here, but it looks like it's going to be not much, and that's it for round number 2 here. Very, very dominant performance here by the blue side. Blue side does seem to be taking this very quickly here. It's going to be hard to see see if they can counter anything that by the red team, if they can do anything to stop them. These are very, very quick maps here. It should be match point for this first game here. Now we will have a best of 5 series here for these games, but just be aware that it is going to take a bit, as we have the Diva and Doomfist and the Moira on the blue side, whereas the Mercy quickly goes down, and soon shall Ashe, and then it's just a matter of formality, and it's a clean 3-0 sweep for the blue side here. Now let's see if they can do anything to change that up here. White, a heavy hit there. As Moira gets the play of the game here for this first match. Alrighty, so there we have it. So, moving. So there we go. So that was game number 1 for you guys there. And you saw it very, very quick here. We're going to see a lot of fast pace from these guys. Got to make sure, update that scoreboard. 1-0 there. Oh yeah, very fast. I've not seen the game quite so fast here. As moving to game number 2, what the red team really needs to focus on is possibly figure out what to what to do, as there's just a ton of damage coming out from that blue side there. They're going to see if they want to mix up teams at all. They might just stick with it. Like this is a non-standard. We're just here having fun. But right now it's a 3v3. So typically with standard Overwatch, you have a 6v6. We only had enough teams for 3v3. As you hear some cheers going on in the background there, that would be the PUBG or looks like the Battlefield players there, having a lot of fun now with it. But it will be interesting to see what comes out in game number 2. Obviously, blue side found what worked well for them, and it'll be see. So it looks like they might want to be. They're very amicable to switching up if it comes to that, but. So I think what I'm probably going to end up doing. Alright, so. I'll do that. So we are going to swap that. So right now we're just figuring out who wants to be on what team right now. We are going to see a bit of a switch right now. So we're going to have Spark and D11s. They're going to swap spots there, just to add a little bit fresher, make it a little bit fresher there. I think part of the issue was that we did have 2 higher ranked players, at least what it looked like. Whereas 2 lower ranked players here. So I think that should help it. So we're going to go ahead and kick off the next match here.
Oh, the early day.
There we go. Wham. Here we go. Also. So here we are on Eco Point, Antarctica. Log out. So this is a more casual game, but here we have the Farah over here with the Bitter Lilies and the Mercy, and again the Winston. He does really like that Winston. Satyr there does seem to really enjoy the Winston. We do have the Ana.
Oh, the damage coming out.
And it's down now quickly. It's just down to the Farah there versus this 3. The red team does seem to have things in control now on that first map. Now let's see, what adjustments will blue side try to make? It looks like they are going to switch over to the Ana, Farah, and Diva. So lots of A's on the blue side here. Whereas looks like we're going to have the Junkrat, Soldier 76, and the Roadhog on the blue side here, on the red side. So here is the red side here, making their way downtown. Strutting fast. Looks like we do have. And showing off that gold gun there for the Soldier 76 there. As we're putting a massive amount of damage onto that Diva. Very accurate there. You see the Farah trying to counter here. D11's there, not being successful so far. Ana trying her best to keep her team alive there. As it looks like Diva is going to be D-Max. She is still and goes down. But on the other side, we do have the Junkrat going down as well. She does put the sleeper dart onto the Soldier 76, but she has the. She does have. Well, there we go. That's the end of that. As the Roadhog was in her face, and just too much pressure there. So, could be another 3-0 sweep there on the other side. Looks to be Sparks does seem to be the deciding factor here between both of these teams. So it will be interesting to see what happens here. As we have the Ash finally making an appearance here. So Sparks now moving over to the healing role here. We'll see if this has anything, but it doesn't. He just keeps on going, doing what he wants to do here. Moira. Now we have a battle of the healers here. Roadhog does manage to pop Sparks there. As Ash tries to put some damage onto the Moira here. Roadhog now doing battle 1v1 against them there. As they try to battle around between these the point here, middle point here. We have a nice little 1v1. Oh, but the Roadhog gets hooked by the other Roadhog. We have 2 Roadhogs on the field right now. They're just kind of smacking each other's faces. Not going to be a whole lot depth, but he does get whole hog, but he gets hooked for his troubles, and he goes down. And round lost by the red team. So blue does manage to take some team back. This does seem to be a little bit more balanced from the last time around. So we do have a little bit more balance here than we did last time. So it looks like we're going to be getting a Soldier 76, a Moira, and a Zarya on the blue side, whereas we have a Moira, Torbjorn, and McCree over on the red side. So we're taking the point from the Torbjorn side of things with the McCree leading the charge there. We'll see what this McCree can do. I got a feeling he could be the deciding factor here. Waiting for that shield, but it quickly throws damage onto the Moira. Moira is saved by that Zarya shield now. So they're all kind of hired up in that. Oh, he almost got 3 for 1 special there, right into the face. Whereas Moiras are doing the best to keep their respective things, but there goes McCree. Moira took him down. Torbjorn just kind of sitting back there, letting his turret do the work. Whereas Moira is going to hide behind that turret there and see if that turret can even do anything to stop the blue side now. Now on to the blue side, we do have the Moira, keeping her team alive. Soldier 76 is pretty much, for the most part, fairly self-sustaining as a DPS unit there. Whereas the Zarya, marking the punk Zarya skin, by the way, doing her best to make sure, she's going to do what she can to keep that shield up, because, the more damage her shield takes, the more powerful her attacks get. So if she can throw some damage onto the... Now they're just being... Both teams are playing coy right now, trying to stay off on the either side here. So we do have 30 seconds before the point unlocks. We do have a battle now into this cone of death here. We will see nobody go down. It looked like maybe Torbjorn might have gone down here. But we have a lot of focused firepower. They do have to do something about that turret on the blue side if they have any chance. They do take it. Soldier 76 does take care of that turret. But Torbjorn has gone down. I missed that. And so does the Moira. So now we are up 2-2. And this does seem to be a much more balanced team from last time. So we will have another Soldier 76, another Moira on the battlefield. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, apparently. With a Roadhog both sides. We're going to get to see a Brigida on the battlefield now. With another Junkrat.
3, 2, 1. Fight. Match point.
Match point for both these teams now. Whoever wins this match, and this could be a deciding factor in this best of 5 series. We do have a flurry of attacks coming out from the blue side, saying focus both of them on this side of Echo Point Antarctica now. It's the battle of the Roadhogs right now. One does get hooked, but he goes down for his trouble. Kill goes on to the Roadhog from the Zenyatta, putting in work with that Orb of Discord there. Let's see if we can get a look into him. There we go. So, Bitter Lilies, putting in some work. Yeah, that Orb of Discord does so much damage. And if you can pop somebody with it, that can be a real tide changer there. Did we get another elimination? No, we did not. So we see the Junkrat just kind of peppering them with grenades there. He does get the Orb Discord on him there. This could be it. No, but the Junkrat survives to take out Zenyatta, but it is in vain as the blue team does get that victory right there. So the blue team now leads it 2-0. As we will update that. And we will be updating the map with the change a little bit slightly here. As moving forward, what we are going to be getting. What we're getting in the future here is we will be using a lockout elimination match versus, because that was just a standard elimination. So with lockout elimination, it does make things a little bit more interesting. And the reason I say this is because if you win with a particular hero, you can't use that hero again. So once you win with it, that's three from your hero pool completely gone. And so by the ending, it becomes a battle nutrition of just trying to make sure, do you use your best ones early or do you wait? All right.
Yeah, and then once again, they're going to be trying to make that collapse play.
And boy, it's going to do so much damage. Nice. But the ultimate coming out and the ignite coming out.
Alright, so right now we're just trying to figure out which map we want to go with.
Oh, nice. Stopwatch there. And he's going to be going in there. Nice ultimate coming out.
Dragon Ball, right? Oh, but not enough time.
Alright, so there we go. So, looks like this next map is going to be on the Black Forest. Now, Black Forest is one of my favorite maps here. So it's going to be a good decisive back. See if the red team can't actually make a dent into that overwhelming lead that we have on the blue side right now. So we're going to go ahead and start it there. Get into it right now. So Black Forest has a lot of unique points to it. So it's also got lots of prettiness here. So one team starts over here, one team starts all the way on the other side of the map here. So there's a lot to kind of, you can also like weave through here and onto that side here and get right in there. So we do see a Soldier 76, an Ana, and a Winston on the blue side, whereas we have an instant Brigitte and Ashe on the red side here. So it is kind of hard to kind of maintain all these ones here. So we will try to keep our best to look at every single one of them. As it looks like Soldier's putting a lot of damage on the Brigitte there. She cannot necessarily heal herself, so she's most likely going to go down first. She's doing her best. She can if she puts out damage, but nope. There she goes down. Ashe is doing her best to maintain, putting down some damage there, and she's the last one for her team, and she is probably going to go down here. There we go. Blue side takes game number 1. Now, because they have won, Ana, Soldier 76, and Winston are all going to be locked out for that blue side there. It's going to be interesting to see what they do here.
Guys, do you have a Twitch stream going on with Overwatch right now? Mm-hmm. Do you have your phone with you at all? You can connect to our Wi-Fi here, and you can stream it if you want. So sorry about that. Like,
I will protect
which one is it?
It's the KC Game On OW. Yeah, we're live on KC Game On OW for the Overwatch stream here. As we do have Diva over here with the Mercy and a Pharah on the blue side here. This is a team deathmatch lockout elimination right now. As we have, looks like we got the Reaper, Lucio, and Junkrat on the red side. Now the red side, that could be a lot of damage there, and they could do a lot of, could really take this game to the blue side here. And just like that, as I say it, there it is. We're done. Kills himself for his Trevor there. So that was a quick battle there. As there's just so much that the red side did that the blue side had nothing to really counteract them there. As soon as I said something, it was over. So now we switch over to the blue side. See what happens if they decide to go inside the map or not.
1. Fight.
So both sides are taking different routes here. So we do have the looks like Farah, Mercy, and Reinhardt. I like that good combination from the blue side here. I'm a big fan of the Reinhardt myself. Whereas Sparks looks like is using the Zarya, able to put out a lot of damage through that there. We also have an Ashe and another Mercy. So it's the battle of the Mercies here. Now this Ana, this Farah's in a lot of trouble here if she can't get out. But her Mercy is able to save her there. But it's not only to big as the Ashe takes what she can, takes what the offense is giving her. Zarya doing her best to, we do get a res onto the Farah there. So Mercy manages to escape with her life for now. Let's see if that Zarya can pin her down here. Looks like we might get a kill now. We do get a kill onto the Mercy finally. Now Farah could be in trouble here. Farah now doing her best, and there it is, slammed down, just like that. So I liked what the blue side did there. Like I said, I am a big Reinhardt fan. So, but unfortunately, there was just too much firepower coming out from the red side there. Overwhelmed them a little bit there. So they just have to regroup and see what comes of it.
Oh, and the snipe from the city.
Alright, Sparks Fire. Looks like he's going to be over there on the Zenyatta now. Whereas we also have the Zenyatta, Brigitte, and Ana. It's a full heal comp there. Where we have a Moira, Farah, and Junkrat there. So I really want to see what happens, what this red side can do here. As we do have... there we go. Oh, gets hooked there, but survives just in the nick of time, barely. So they do have a lot of good, like I said, a lot of heals on this one, but Zen can also put out a lot of damage. So it's going to be a battle of what's the word I'm looking for? Just a battle of just like who can out heal the other one here. If they can out heal the damage that's going to be put onto them here. Moira does seem to be putting on a little bit of work here, working that Ghoul, the Banshee Moira skin there. She does get a lot of damage here, but I think it's going to be interesting. I think if the Roadhog can be effective here, I think that could be the deciding factor for this particular battle here. Because, like I said, if he needs to get those hooks down, otherwise, yeah, it looks like he's going to go down. So I think we are probably going to see another win here for the red side because they are just healing so much of all that damage there. So that Brigitte is just an absolute game changer with that stun. And there we go. That is game. And red team managed to secure a point there. So there we go. We always like seeing that. We do have a game on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. So it is interesting to always see. I see the Zarya did finally hunt down that Mercy and the Farah as well. So that Zarya played a big role in that round there. We'll see what the next map holds for us there, but I'm excited. Sorry that. Alrighty. So now we're looking at this. So we are going to be changing onto another map here. It'll be interesting to see what the players won. Alright, to figure out which map we're going to go with. Castillo? Alright. Alright, so it looks like Castillo has been the thing, so we still have, like I said, game right now, as it stands, it's 2-1 in favor of the blue side. Now red side, after the rebalancing, was able to be a little bit more, All right, so just want to let them know that it's still 2-1. 2-1. So we do still have another game of lockout elimination here. So we are going to start that onto Castillo. So Castillo is going to be an interesting one here. It's a very ball of murder if used effectively here.
Select your hero.
Because you see, like, you know, with both teams ending from either side here, Widowmaker does get a lot of play on this map. I wouldn't be surprised to see Widow be, you know, selected in one of these rounds here. But right now, it looks like we are going to get the hamster Hammond is coming out, wrecking ball from the blue side here with an Ana and a Pharaoh there. So the mother-daughter combo there. Whereas on the red side, we do have the Roadhog, the Turbulent, and it's the father-daughter combo on that side with the Brigada rounding that out as well.
Looking for the stun flash. Is he gonna get a knockback? No. Oh, beat him.
Here we see. And both of them just kind of test each other out, but we do get a sleep dart onto the Roadhog there, and he's just having a fun little time here between these two. We'll see if another nap time there. A lot of damage putting onto him. Can his team save him now? Onto the Brigida now. Brigida does seem to be able to hold her own just fine. Throwing out more damage. And oh, she goes down though! And just like that. Blinked and you missed it. Round is over. Solitary shield to remember the battle. So yeah, I'm not sure exactly where the damage went out. But man, that in an instant. Game went over. So now you'll see different composition here. Looks like we're gonna get a Reinhardt and a Mercy here with the Soldier 76 on the blue side. Whereas we have the Ana, the Winston, and the Junkrat over on the red side. Looking at it from Captain Punch over here. Captain Punch putting the damage down onto Cedar there. Just getting right in the face, as Winston should be able to do. He's got the nice little AoE, and there goes down Cedar. Now, Captain Punch, can he put down more? Looks like he is gonna. He needs to focus down that Mercy if he wants any more success here. He is able to. Okay, and Ana, just like that, putting down the damage, knocked out both those two. Alrighty, so here we're setting up to match point for the red team here.
The damage coming out.
And here comes the Reinhardt, the Ashe, and the Lucio. So we have a lot of speed, and they're going to try to stick together here. But we have the Brigida now, along with the Junkrat and the Moira. So a lot of AoE damage there. Just going to be a ball of death. As do have the Brigida on the wrong side of that wall there, and she is going to fall to her death. Rip. But so does Reinhardt go down as well. So you have the Junkrat versus the Lucio now. As Lucio's the last one for his team versus the Junkrat, so both of them are the last standers. We will see. And oh, there we go. There's the end of it. Is he going to kill himself too? Yes, he will. Alright, so we're going to be going to Game 5 here to decide it all. We do have a nice balance of teams now. So it will be interesting to see what they decided to do. Yeah, that was a fun little, and then death. Alrighty. So don't forget, guys, with Overwatch, our lucky sponsors. That's right, KCGameCon brought to you by Nebraska Furniture Mart. Always a pleasure to work with them. We do thank them for their patronage of KC Game On and KCGameCon 2018. They are sponsors of all these fun prizes you get to see here today. As I go ahead and change the child here. Do have a. There we go. All right.
It's coming out from Mercy. The ultimate coming out from Soraka, but the ultimate from Blue. Just not
Exactly. Like I was saying, it's the amount of damage this time is where they're wanting to do it.
All right, cool.
I think that last game and now that he has Kindred, even if they initiate
All right.
on
you can do so much damage. The ultimate coming out from Azure. Going a nice suppression coming out from the starter. Oh, the Q to save him. The ultimate from Kindred.
All right, there. So there we go. Looks like we're going to see this last map shooting on Oasis University. So this will be a little bit different map here. It's a bigger map. This is for all the metaphorical jelly beans here. So going to be an interesting kind of little map to kind of look at here. So yeah, each of them will be. This basically looks like, Oasis, but it is going to be much bigger map than they've had to contend with before. So with all this, with the stakes being as big as they are, it's no surprise that we're going to go with a bigger map here. As we do have a Zenyatta and a Winston and a Soldier 76 on the blue side here. Now on the red side we have another Zenyatta, a D.Va, and a Junkrat. So. Soldier 76, not a fan of language for kids, but there we go. So, I'm gonna try to find a look here. So we do have Zen charging up here, boom, and so it's gonna be a Zen versus Zen battle here. See what they can do here as he tries to save his. He demechs his D.Va. D.Va goes get his demech there. A Soldier trying to put on extra damage here. But he gets killed by the Junkrat there. So now, blue side down a third of their team here. As Winston is going to do Winston things. Get right in the face, takes down the Zenyatta, but he gets down from his own troubles there. So we do have a Zenyatta versus Junkrat. This could be the battle right here. I think Zenyatta might be able to. Yeah, there we go. Like I said, I thought the Zenyatta had the upper hand there, and there we go. We see. Team 1 takes game number 1 in this match. As we're going to scroll, take a look at this gorgeous map here. I mean, really, Blizzard did a great job really designing this map. It has a lot of, just fun things. Just fun things to kind of look at through here. Now let's see what, what looks like Red Team is going to come up with a little bit interesting thing to kind of counter. They do have the Hammond, the Wrecking Ball there, with Mercy and Ashe rolling through. But that is going to be met by the resistance of the Junkrat, the Moira, and the D.Va. Now Wrecking Ball is going to get right in the face of the D.Va there. And they're going to kind of, they're going to play, just smack each other, try to knock somebody off the edge there, get a quick, cheap kill. Here we are with the Mercy. And Hammond goes down. Unfortunately, he just doesn't have enough enough in the tank there to really help this team. Ashe in a bit of a spot of trouble right now too, and can't get the D.Va off the side of the road there. So that's what that seems to be the play right now, is to get on here, and she is the last of her kind, and that's it. So blue side taking a quick 2-0 lead. What can they do to change this now? It's going to be interesting to see what happens. So what are they going to pick? Looks like they are going to go with the Pharah, Ana, and Reinhardt to try to get that 3-0 sweep, whereas we have an Ana, Wrecking Ball, and Junkrat on the red side. So it's bold strategy there. We will get to see this Wrecking Ball kind of roll through. That pumpkin skin there. Oh, that looks nice. That looks nice. So he's going to try that same play that they tried last time. They just try to get as much speed on them as possible. He does get a knock up there. three, and then quickly disengages there because he knows that Reinhardt shield is just a little too much for him right now. So he's going to try to get behind the back line there, try to get more damage onto that Ana there, but he might be going down for his troubles unless he can get healed. He does escape with his life, but only by the inch of his pants. Now we have the Ana on the other side here, keeping her team healed up as well as herself. She has. It's nice that Ana had a little bit of buff there. It makes her a little bit more potent. Now we have probably my favorite Reinhardt skin now, as he is getting a lot of damage put onto him, but he is the tank. That's what he's supposed to be doing now. They do have control over the main point. If this does go down to the final the final ticks of the second there, it will basically be a capture the point. So luckily, both teams very balanced in this game here. Neither one wanted to give up too quickly. Now Reinhardt is powered up. Let's see if he can put any damage down. He will probably take out. No, nothing. He does take out the steel trap there, but so much chaos happening right now. I have to take a look back here. As see the Reinhardt will go down, and there we go in quick succession. Blink and you miss it. Whew. All right, we're gonna take a little.
Select your hero.
Take a breath. Gonna take a quick breather here, because that was a lot of intense action there. A lot of intense action.
Three, two, one. Fight. Match point.
All right, now we have a Widowmaker finally coming out from Spark. We just come to Captain Punch there on the Roadhog and an Ashe. So this is a very damage-heavy comp. They just want to come in, wreck face, and get out. But they're going to be countered with another Roadhog. It's going to be seems to be like for like in a lot of these situations there. As quickly, oh, this isn't going to look good at all for Red Side. This could be it for them. Let's try to get the fire there. Fire seems to be doing the most damage here, as she is trying to get that. And there we go. So it is only up to the Ashe. She is the last person alive for her team, and the last hope for her team if her team wants to win this. She is doing her best to kind of hide out here, but she will not be held for long, as they're just kind of maintain. They're comfortable just sitting on top there. They know as soon as she pops her head out, they can probably knock her down. So things are looking grim for the Ashe. Ashe does get behind them there, put some damage down onto the fire there, but it's not going to be enough.
Victory.
And that is it. Game one. Team 1 is going to secure that in the game 5. They are going to be our victors here. Let's see what that Ana was able to put on there. Yeah, again, so much damage and so much healing. Oof. That's a good hit. Good hitting, and just like had so much, just that whole team kill she was involved in every single day. So, GG's to all of our competitors today. We'll see if there's anything else they want to continue. We might throw on something else here. Possibly just a full-on deathmatch here. I expect that to be a bit more of a complete murder ball. All right, so we'll see if they want to continue on, but that will do it for that match there, guys. Of course, we may be also doing an Overwatch, a Rocket League tournament over on the KCGameCon RL stream there. So I'm going to double check to make sure that is there. Otherwise, check it over on the RL. So we're going to see if anybody wants to continue. This is their stream, so we're just living in the world, and that's what KCGameCon is all about. It's all about having fun with what you want to do. Right? Obviously, we didn't have enough. Let's try Eichenwald. Alrighty there. So it looks like we've got everybody. We're going to be doing Eichenwald, the team with the free-for-all there. Let's see what happens there. I suspect that Spark will have a lot to do. That seemed to be the top marks there. But we'll see. So. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get that started now. So we have a free-for-all now. Alright, so now we're just kind of getting into it now. Oh, there we go.
System initialized. Clear. Impact.
Prepare for battle.
There we go.
Select.
Alright, so that was a little preseason, getting them all warmed up into the free-for-all here. Now this is for what actually counts. We're going to have a nice, fun free-for-all to determine who is the true MVP. I suspect somebody might be on Tracer. We will see. We do have only 6 competitors here, so it will be interesting to see what they all want to do.
2, 1. Fight.
Yeah, the Soldier Sin of 6. Genji. Reaper here. And a Reinhardt. Nice little bold move there. With the Hanzo. Junkrat goes down.
I return to the fight.
Alright, so we do have the... There we go. Charged in by the Reinhardt there. Finds nothing with it. Though he is trying to go after the Hanzo here. But he gets demoed by the Junkrat there. Junkrat. And now we have Genji. Finding off with the Soldier 76 now. Throws down a tag. And there he goes. There's a kill. And he is going to get the kill onto the... No, he gets... He goes down by the Reaper here. Reaper currently sitting in 2nd place, as Spark does still have the majority of the kills currently with 3-2. He's going to get another. He does get another one onto the Soldier 76. Soldier 76 not having a very good time of it right now. He's having issues. Spark he does finally go down thanks to the Reinhardt. The Reinhardt now battling out with the Sparky Boom Man, but there we go. Now Hanzo, what can he do? Hanzo seems to be stuck in 5th place here. Really nothing yet. He might want to switch off because he's not getting anything left. Junkrat does get a few kills. He's currently sitting in 4th place. Now somebody has switched over to the Farah. It does seem like he was having issues with Soldier 76. So now he's back on the Farah, putting a lot of splash damage down onto the Reinhardt currently. Reinhardt trying to find refuge behind the scenes there, out of sight, out of mind. Just putting out a hopeful Fire Blast there. Now Reaper. Currently sitting in 3rd with 3 kills. Genji already has his Dragon Blade ready. He probably won't need it to take down the Hanzo, but he uses it anyways. One goes down. He's going to see what he can do more. Can't find anybody there, and he's going to only get 1 kill. Now he gets 2 kills down. I'll see a 3rd one if he can get... Nope. He reflected 1 rocket, but the second rocket was too much for him. And now he switched over to the Fire. He's got 3 kills now, so that was a very good switch for him. Smart on him. Genji looks like he's going to pick up another kill. And, yeah. Reinhardt doing his best with 5 kills right now. Hanzo still has yet to find one. He might want to look about sitting onto another one. Turbjorn is now the switch for Vlafor. Currently sitting with 2 kills. Now the Cheerbeard, that should be good. It's a good spot for his turret. He might get a few kills there. But again, there we go. Fire there, still putting out damage now. Mal back into second. He finds nobody with his Dragon Strike there. And the Reaper takes out one, but gets taken out by the Genji. Genji now up to 12 kills. Spark is just having on fire right now. And it looks like he's going to be quickly dispatching. As Doofus enters, I'm wondering if that was the former Hanzo main there. Yeah, it looks like Hanzo did switch over to Doomfist, but it's of no use because Genji, again, with the second Dragon Blade of the game. No, I take it back. The Hanzo main now does have four kills. No. So switched on to Hanzo, and he switched off of it. So I want to make sure that was clear there. Now, once again, Genji doing his best to just dominate his competition right now. He's clearly spent a lot of time working on this character. That should be an easy kill right there, and it is, but he does get pinned, and he's dead. Gotta love that by Reinhardt there. Good pin there. He's in 3rd place with 7 kills. Currently, Farah sitting in 2nd place with 8 kills. But again, it's Genji, 16 kills, running away with it right now in this free-for-all match. Now, Battle4 has switched over to the Ashe. He does have 4 kills currently, but gets taken down by the leader. As does Doomfist. Again, that Satyr is just not used to.
Even close to done.
Yeah, well, you're not close to getting a kill yet either, Doomfist, unfortunately. He almost gets himself knocked off the ledge himself by his own hubris. Fire went down there. We see her res. See if she can put some damage on the Genji. If I were smart, I'd try to be focused on Genji no matter who you are, because that is the leader. You don't want that leader getting another kill, because that leader gets another kill, you are done. Alright, kill the Genji, and then think about your fellow opponents there. But unfortunately, that Hanzo probably going to go down, and he's got another Dragon Blade, and that should secure it for him. There it is. GG's all. That is the end of it.
Play of the game.
But the Pharah with the play of the game, despite having 3 Dragon Blades come out from the Genji there. Genji is definitely, on fire from the majority of that match. But you do see the play of the game here was the Pharah there. Because, I guess... well, I guess he did get a double kill here. So, not bad. Alright, so that is going to do it for us today, guys. Alright guys, so that's going to do it for this Overwatch match. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Once again, my name is JT Displays right here. You can find me on Twitch at JT Displays, as well as Facebook there. Twitter and Instagram, JT_INKC. That's going to do it for me here at KCGameCon2018 for the Overwatch stream. Signing off. Hopefully I'll see you possibly on the Rocket League stream. So stay tuned for that if you're interested. Have a good night.